Thanks, man. Give us the idea, man. How are you feeling right now? This is a pretty wild night for you.
I'm feeling real good. You know, guy talked a lot of crap past 2 months, and you know, got the job done.
Give me an evaluation of your performance, because it seemed pretty flawless. I mean, are you feeling pretty good about yourself?
Yeah,
100%?
I'm very happy with my performance. You know, start off slow the first minute, but you know, picked up and knocked him out.
It's obvious that his antics did kind of bother you a little bit, right? But you kept it pretty controlled. What was it like when you're in the cage and he's in your face? The fight hasn't started yet. There's no commission around to separate you guys. What's going through your head at that point?
It didn't make any sense. You know, we're about to fight in a minute. I had no idea why the hell he was acting like an animal. But you know, we fought a minute later, and look what happened.
You were kind of an unknown coming in here. Give us an idea. What's the social media? What's the text like? What's going on?
It's definitely a game changer. You know, everybody was overlooking me this whole week prior to this guy, and then, you know, we go out there and get the finish, and now everybody's texting and reaching out.
Do you feel disrespectful at all going into this fight, considering everybody was talking about James Gallagher?
Yeah, absolutely. Every post was about the Irish guy and all his fights and who he is, and nothing about me, but, you know, it's part of the game, and now tables turn.
Did that make the fight easier for you, just because, again, the focus was on...
Yeah, absolutely. It was a lot easier to focus, go to the gym, knowing that I got this guy on the other side of me after talking all this crap.
Hey Rick, well, everybody wasn't talking about him because you and I spoke right before you, right after you signed this deal, and I said this could be your division for the taking, man. Here we are. I mean, what does it feel like?
It feels good, man. It's a dream come true. You train, you know, we put all these fight camps in and years of training for this moment, you know, to beat somebody like him who had a huge following, and it puts my name on the map.
And you know, I wouldn't say you were an unknown factor, because doing the research, I saw you had 3 knockouts, 3 submissions, and 5 wins in a row. So do you think now people have finally woken up after this performance?
Yeah, I think so. You know, if you look at my record, we always had hard fights, never an easy fight. You look at a guy like James' record, it's like padded. You know, it was all spoon-fed. So I knew tonight was going to go, you know, this way.
And I saw Cage Fury was liking my fight tweets when you got the knockout. So are you done with them, or are you full-time with Bellator? What's your status?
I know I have 4 fights with Bellator, so I'll be here for a while.
You got USA after you won. What does that mean to you?
You know, it's pretty cool. You know, being that, like, you didn't thought everybody was out here for James Gallagher. Then you get to win and hear their chance. You know, it's a little motivating, you know, rewarding.
Going into the fight, Gallagher said if he beats you, he's getting the next title shot at 135. I know you're only 1-0 in Bellator now, but where do you feel you sit in the division?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to stay active. I don't care if it's a title fight or anybody in the division. I just want to get a lot of fights in.
You want to get one more before the end of the year?
I would love to.
Obviously, he raised your hand there at the end. You guys embraced there at the end. What was that like when he was raising your hand? What's your opinion of him now, though? At the end when he showed that sportsmanship?
Yeah, it was nice of him, but then, like, my buddy just told me, he said he got caught, which is a crock of shit. So I thought it was a nice gesture, but he's just still a dick, you know?
Is it something where you'd entertain fighting him again down the road if he wanted a rematch?
No. I mean, if he, you know, obviously if we have to meet again, we meet again, but I don't see no need for a rematch anytime soon.
What's it going to be like to talk to some of your non-MMA fans, or friends that don't watch MMA, and tell them that you knocked out one of Conor McGregor's teammates?
You know, it's exciting, rewarding. Definitely makes you a little more important.
Outside of his personality, what did you see as a fighter coming in? Because there was so much hype around him. As you were preparing for him and breaking down tape and getting ready, what did you see as the fighter?
I saw a lot of holes in his game. My coach, Nick, you know, we watched the tape. We saw a lot of problems. You know, he had a good choke, a good rear naked choke. That's other than that, you know, he looked very sloppy.
What do you want to do next? I mean, it feels like you could almost call your shot. I mean, I don't know if you're ever going to have as much momentum as you have right now. Is there a name out there, or a date that's been announced?
No,
I mean, what's next for
there's
you?
nothing. I just want to, you know, fight as soon as possible.
Are you looking for a jet to show up from Ireland at your next fight with a bunch of guys that are looking to talk to you?
Them Irish people get a little wild sometimes. Very vocal.
As long as they don't throw no dollies, though, we're good.
Yes, absolutely.
Jared Gordon messaged me on Twitter saying that he used to train with you, he used to fight with you at CFC, and it didn't surprise him at all that you would put the fist on Gallagher tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a nice guy. He came to Nick's a couple times. Very nice, very respectable, tough fighter.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Rick.
Everybody. Thank you, man.